Hey, how you doing? Bob Folks here from the Gilly Glue, just out in the backyard, going to fill the feeders. Lots of finches around this morning. We had juncos around this morning and stuff. Other thing that was it's a cold morning. That's about noon now, I guess, but it's still with the wind chills around, minus 15 or something like that. The bird bath is real busy this morning. Red squirrels, blue jays, mourning doves, all that kind of stuff, chickadees, goldfinches and all that. We're all at the bird bath this morning and at the feeders because it's cold, eh? Anyway, I was really thinking about migration coming up. And, to a certain extent it's already started. We've been talking about how come there's so many robins and all those kinds of things, but I really kind of wanted to get into about, I'm always talking about habitat creation and the fact that, we keep destroying habitat as humans and stuff, and a lot of it's not done intentionally, but it's just kind of, that's the way it is. So we just need to keep talking about habitat creation and how we can raise the awareness so that things change. So you're going to see a bunch of posts and stuff from me about that on various other platforms, but certainly here on video as well. Anyway, migration is coming up and what we can do about that. Certainly a lot of the migratory birds are cavity nesters, and a lot of them aren't, obviously, but so with our habitat that we have in our yards, we're able to create an atmosphere that's probably a little more beneficial to the birds when we're kind of thinking that direction. So that's kind of so I wanted to talk about that. So maybe really think about some native shrubs and plants and grasses and those kinds of things that creates cover, creates habitat, and creates an opportunity for the birds to be there. But then certainly any of the cavity nesters that we do have coming back, and I really like to think about flycatchers when I talk about cavity nesters. I just love those guys. The great crested flycatcher is my favorite. Wow, she's a little blustery out here today. Anyway, we'll make you any size of box that you want, nesting box, any kind of nesting box that you want, for barred owls, for wood ducks, for American kestrels, for saw-whet owls, great crested flycatchers, any of those other kinds of things. And we can line it around your property, and if your property's not that big, well, maybe you'll need one box, and maybe then it gets used in the wintertime as a roosting box, and all kinds of things that we can do along those ways. So I was thinking all about that, and just trying to raise the awareness of it and stuff. Kind of lay out your yard and make a little bit of a plan. Say, okay, we're in this corner, I'm going to plant a little row of cedars there, because cardinals like the cedars. It's nice cover for everybody, that kind of stuff. You can keep them low, you don't have to let them go crazy. And then maybe some natural grasses and stuff that's a little higher. Some nice short shrubs. I really like the shorter trees kind of things in your yard, because then a lot of the songbirds, red-eyed vireos, American tree sparrows, all kinds of different things like that. Song sparrows and those kinds of guys will nest in the little, when they get the little crotches like that they can sit their little nest in. And one of the most beautiful nests you'll ever see is a red-eyed vireo nest, and the way it peels bark pieces and all kinds of different stuff. I should have got my gloves off. I'm practicing my owl call. Getting ready for spring, we got to talk to the barred owls. Oh, that was a bad one. Hey, what about that? Anyway, so if you ever want to talk about that kind of stuff, feel free to leave comments below. Stop in the store, shoot me an email, all those kinds of things. I don't have all the answers, but I certainly have studied it for a while. I enjoy it. It's something I want to do. Everywhere I go, I plant trees. All that kind of stuff. Done it all my life, and I just think it's fun. We're doing our bit, and yeah. And migration is coming. It won't be long, even though it's a cold day today. Have a good one.